Um, the credit goes to I Hate Dog. He brought up a good point in one of his videos. And there's another saying in dog culture. Again, dog nuts have a lot of sayings. There's just so many of them. And it's like every day they and yeah, every day, but once in a while they come with something new. But nevertheless, the dog nut is known to say that dogs can sense a bad person. And I Hate Dogs brought up dogs that attack and kill infants, children, infants that are less than a few days old, a few weeks, a few months. And again, the dog lover says dogs can sense when someone's a bad person. And they also say dogs are, perfect and all that. If dogs are all perfect and they can sense when a person is bad, why do dogs attack infants and kill infants? Kill children? Are you saying this straight out of the womb, like this new child to this world was a bad person? Are you saying this child, whether 6 or 7, was a bad person? What is the actual criteria, dog lovers? Like dog lovers, what is the actual criteria of someone being a bad person? How do you define that? How do you define a bad person? Because I want to see and compare, like, why would a dog attack and kill a baby, an infant, a toddler, preschooler, a little child, their owner's child? Why would they do that? What is a bad person? How would you define a bad person? And you gotta define it in the perspective of a dog as well. Like, how does a dog know what a bad person is? Like, what is it? Seeing that dogs attack bad people all the time. Okay, if dogs can sense a bad person and then attack them, why don't they, like, let's say you're walking your dog in a busy, carnival or amusement park, whatever the case may be. You bring your worthless mutt. A lot of people there. I guarantee you, they're some of these people there are probably bad people. Few of them. Few of them probably done a lot of bad things, and I doubt the dog just gonna attack them. Why doesn't the dog just sense out the bad person and just attack? You're walking your dog, some bad person there. You don't know this person, don't know if he's bad or good or what he's done. But you say dogs can sense a bad person, so why doesn't the dog just attack random bad people all over the place? You see, even as I'm saying this stuff, it doesn't make sense. It's a big train wreck, but this is how dog nuts, function. But the way they say things, it's like it sounds clear to them. But as I'm, paraphrasing and repeating what they say and trying to analyze, it doesn't make sense. It's like as I'm talking about it, it's like I'm just mumbling, I'm just rambling. Is this how dog nuts do? They just ramble? Is this it? But you can't sense that because, again, you're a dog nut. You don't have the eyes to see, the consciousness to realize the things you're saying. I do. which is why I'm not a dog nut, which is why I'm not bringing up excuses to protect worthless mutts every single time. Saying a dog can sense a bad person? Okay, there are videos of home being invaded, and some are like skits and whatnot, but I think there's a few that are actually real, and the dog does nothing. Dog does nothing. A burglar breaks into the house, which which I would think, hey, this guy might be a bad person, and the dog doesn't do anything. Sometimes they just don't. So again, like how would you define a bad person? What is a bad person? In the perspective of a dog as well, what is a bad person? And if you can come up with what a bad person would that still apply to infants for being a bad person? Toddlers? Preschoolers? Children that are walking to school? Walking home from school? How about even other dogs? Are these other dogs bad dogs? Which is why the other dog attacked another dog, because the dog is probably bad? How about livestock? Did this dog attack livestock because the livestocks are bad? How about their owner? Do dogs attack their owner because the owner is bad? How do you define this? How do you define a bad owner anyways? How do you define it? Because I'm confused. I don't know. I really don't know anything. I really don't know anything. All I know is from what I read, and that's like it. Like other than that, I really don't know anything. You dog, let's have to teach me and let me know like who the hell you guys are. Like, who are you? What do you do? What do you believe in terms of this dog culture? Like, what is it? Why do you do it? Like, why are you so ignorant? Why are you so arrogant? Why are you so, like, why do you look so disgusting sometimes and reckless and disrespectful? Why do you just look so sloppy and silly? Why do you look like someone that, that doesn't belong in this society? Again, this dog culture is a piece of crap. It's a piece of crap.